Well, it's finally time. Let's get this treetop cut up, see if we had any damage sustained to the RD-6 or any of those three snowmobiles. Things have stabilized here a bit. That snow has lightened up and some of the heavy pack has come off of the rest of that birch tree, and it's a mite cold. We were at -4 Fahrenheit when we headed out this morning, and it's only due to hit about +4 at the height of today. But you see the smoke coming out of the shed up there? That's the warming shack, not only for me but for the camera batteries as well. So let's get started.
Well, we're getting down to her. We got some really gnarly stuff here. This thing is kind of tough, tangled up in the snow. From all outward appearances, we don't look real horrible yet, but we won't know until we get the covers off. Yeah, that big one on top of the windshield is the one I'm worried about. That'll take some weight off. Two more back in behind there. We won't know.
There's a couple look like they're poking into the seat pretty hard.
Yeah, we got some poking down here pretty hard.
Have to see what they look like.
Yep. Let's see. We won't know until we get the cover off. Well, we got down to the snowmobiles. Not sure about this first one. It's got the plastic hood on. I did have the front end propped up in case it got water inside, it would drain out. I see that's off. Hopefully it just slipped off of that. This one, outward appearances doesn't look too bad. This is a older Arctic Cat Lynx. So far all we can see on this one is the windshield is cracked. And Squat's over here, he's kind of finishing up. See across our road over there, we started a pile of brush. So we're getting down there. I think I'm gonna grab a shovel and start shoveling these machines out. Snowmobile's all shoveled out so far. The only noticeable damage is a broken windshield. Got Squat's back there, he's shoveling off his cat now. This LT Gray, don't see any noticeable damage to that at all. And the Ski-Doo Nordic, that stand kind of collapsed, and you can see how the whole machine shifted over to my right now. So we're about ready to start taking the covers off and see what kind of internal damage we have here. And here, this here's a riddle old top.
It's probably going to crack and break with being so cold today. Probably get it off the back first, and then peel it forward. It's all frozen to it.
Well, this is the main one I was worried about the damage. It's all looking good.
Don't even see a mark in it.
See what the seat looks like. don't see no damage there.
Just a little bit of a crease where the weight was on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good from what I can see. That's what we're going to leave. I don't think we have to worry about. Looks like we had a little bit of snow weight, did some damage. Don't worry about this part. This one here.
No,
Anyway, we'll have to find another one. One thing about this, I had the seats on.
wow, it's frozen.
Yeah. I'm not worried about seat damage here.
I think hood and handlebars was the only thing to worry here, and
I don't see any damage in this one.
the windshield's not even cracked either.
No. Let's put a new cover here.
Yeah, windshield's good, hood's good. Got pretty lucky all told. I think this one, yeah, that windshield piece cracked out.
Which is original windshield, and I do have material I can make a new one. This is good for a pattern.
That was getting brittle anyway.
Yeah.
Trying to knock the ice loose.
I think for the most part we got a little bit of stuff happening here, but that's all old stuff. Kind of cracks and stuff. I think that hinge is getting rusted up the problem. But there's no seat cushion on this one either, so I'm not worried about that.
Handlebars look fine.
I don't see anything really other than our front hinge area. Windshield, so I can live with that.
I think the snowmobile survived.
Well, check this RD-6 out. Right there where the seat was, a lot of ice buildup. It's pretty heavy.
Whole cover's heavy.
Yeah, a lot of ice on that cover.
Looks just fine. Nothing
Yeah.
hit the tank. Levers are good. The old mushroom top is good. I think I'm going to pull that thing off of there and throw that in the shed because I can't replace that piece.
Yeah, that's kind of an unobtainium piece there. So yeah, everything's looking good.
And the seat box is just as beat up as it was before, so
Yeah.
I'm not worried about any of that.
I don't think there's any even more dents in there was before, so no biggie.
I think we got lucky on all fronts.
Yeah.
All right, cover it all up. We both agree, definitely lucky on all counts. Seniors finishing covering the last one up, replacing that broken tarp, and one cracked windshield, completely minor. I don't know how a branch starts off right there above all this stuff and the main trunk of it lands all the way over here. I don't even know how that happened. I know the wind didn't blow it over. It was calm when it did, but count our blessings. So we're going to leave this log right here until spring. We don't need to access it right now. It's going to be easier to fork it out once the snow is all gone. We added more to our brush piles on the edges of the yard, but again, we're not going to deal with any of that till spring either. It's just not worth it right now. So Senior and I are definitely happy. We got very lucky. You don't cut it any closer than that. The cold is just about zapped my camera battery, so we're both going to go inside the shed here to warm up the shop, and hope to see you all back. Time to find some warmth.